Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, we heard that the king cried over what Olori Ronke did to him because of Queen Naomi. From the look of things, so it be like say this Mariam don't retire for woto and gbasgbos. She don't hand over to Ronke. Because from what we have been hearing recently, it has been Ronke there, Ronke here and there, Ronke this, Ronke that. Hey, oh, no be small thing. Ronke, the same Ronke that a lot of people have been seeing as the saint in the palace. The same Ronke that even the king respects a lot because he thought that she is matured enough to know that peace is needed in that palace. That same Ronke, from what we are hearing right now, allegedly have turned to Mariam times 2, because from the day one, from the beginning of this whole thing, everything we keep hearing about Mariam has been gbasgbos. We have never had a moment where they said Mariam made peace with this person or Mariam did this or that, which is good one. But this time around, Mariam is retiring a bit, little by little, because a lot of situations have humbled her. But it be like say Ronke no one learn. She want to learn the hard way. Hey, no be small thing though. So my people, oh, some days ago, there's this an alleged information we heard concerning the same Ronke. They said Ronke went and gathered some daughters of the land. We do know that Ronke is from Ife kingdom. They said she gathered the daughters of the land and reported the king to them, that the king wanted to chase her out of the palace, or the king chased her out of the palace because she is childless, because she have not given birth to a child for the king. That is why the king sent her out, so that he will go and bring Queen Naomi back, who has given him a son. Yay! My people, let me tell you, from the look of things, Ronke is up to something. Something serious, oh, something very serious. Because the way she is doing her things these days, the king needs to be very careful and take action fast. Because Ronke is up to something, like I will always say. So the reason they said the king locked her out of the palace, I don't know if you have watched the video. If you have not watched it, go to my channel here, you will see the videos. They said Ronke have been fighting a particular lady. They said that lady, the elders introduced the lady to Ronke, to the king, to marry, you know. But they said the king declined that offer and decided that he is never going to marry again. And maybe at least for now that he is working towards bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace. But the woman in question is as desperate as Ronke them, you know. So she keep coming for the king. She keep disturbing the palace. Then Ronke made her a duty of her own, as a routine duty, that she is always checking on the woman, that anytime the woman arrives the palace, Ronke will know and tell the woman that the king is not around, or the king doesn't want to see her, even when the king is around. Okay, because the woman is desperate and really wants to be the wife of the king. She wants to answer an Olori like Ronke them desperately answered. They say she came up with a business idea. You know that the king is a serious businessman. Anything business, he's in. So when Ronke noticed that this woman is coming from that direction, they say Ronke ordered the guards never to allow the woman again. All those action that Ronke was taking is against the king, because the king is not aware of all of them. Then when the king noticed what she did, they said the king ordered the guards to lock her out of the palace, that she should go to her father's compound and sleep that day. But they said the next day Ronke came back to the palace and the king did not do anything. Okay, because she have been looking for what to lay hands on, she started going to elders to report the king that the king locked her out because she have not bear a child for the king. Okay, as it is now, wetin we dey hear, the main koko for this particular video is that they said the same Ronke have gathered all the Olories in the palace, telling them that she have a strategy that will stop the king from sending them out of the palace, because from the look of things, the king is very serious this time around. From what we have been hearing, it is no more business as usual. And that's why a lot of people will come and tell you that, look, oh, the kaya matter that they use on this king, it don't expire. So none of them they active again after this after that prayer that the king, secutional prayer that he did before the Olojo festival. Ever since then, we have not, as in, the story have changed. Or could it be that it is the God of Queen Naomi that have started work? I don't know which one to believe, but from what we have been hearing now and what we have been hearing before, you can differentiate that. You can say that now is better than then. You know, the king is working very hard to make sure that Queen Naomi returns back to the palace, and because of that reason, they say they take any shit from any of this woman again. If you do anyhow, you collect woto, you see anyhow. So the king is no more very polite and ignoring all their excesses like he used to do before. So anyhow, any one of them that do anyhow this time receives anyhow. So from what we are hearing, they say the palace is very hot for all of them, allegedly. And on that note, Ronke know that if the king continues like that, that very soon all of them are going to be out of that palace. They said Ronke gathered all the wives and gave them an idea that they should sue the king, that they are legally married to him. And on that note, that he cannot use childlessness, because according to what we are hearing, they said she have told them that the main point that they will use to hold him down is childlessness, that they will claim that he is sending them out of the palace because they are childless. Hey, you can imagine, people. You can imagine that. So my people, I don't know how they say the king got to know about it, and the king has been in tears, as in they say he has been very moody, that if you look at him, you know that this man is truly passing through hell. He really needs help. He needs help, serious help. And I was wondering, what would Ronke achieve? If anything happens to this young man right now, what will be their gain? What would they gain? Because from the look of things, if things continue like this man might have heart attack. But God will not allow that to happen. For the sake of Prince Tadenikawo and Queen Naomi, he is going to conquer all of these trials and temptation, and they will come back very strong. Him and Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo. Hey, my people, to gather anti-infested firewood, no be small thing, no be small thing, because there is never any kind of lizard that you will not see in your compound. And that is exactly what the king is saying in his palace right now. So he needs our prayers, and our prayer is that God is going to give him the wisdom to overcome all of this and come out victoriously. So guys, I saw this on social media and I thought I should come and share with you. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now. Love you guys.